brought to you by P Live and sponsored by Sukasa Properties, Adum City Estate, Capital Reserve Investment Bank, and NRB Bank. My name is Nanaya Ochrebia. Coming up in the headlines, Ghana, now part of the top 5 countries in Africa with the best property value in 2023. The global economy, interest rates, and political stability are likely to affect Ghana's real estate sector, according to experts. And in international news, British house prices last month dropped by the most in more than 10 years. Now the news in details. Ghana, not part of the top 5 countries in Africa with the best property value in 2023. Ghana is not among the top 5 African countries with the highest property values in 2023. According to Numbio's Property Prices Index, Tunisia takes the top spot as the African country with the best property value in 2023, with a price-to-income ratio of 4.14. The property is relatively affordable in the country. It's said the cost of living in Tunisia is also relatively low, making it an attractive destination for expats looking to settle down in Africa. Morocco comes in second with a price-to-income ratio of 5.32. The country has a diverse range of properties available, from modern apartments to traditional riads. With its warm climate, stunning scenery, and rich culture, it is a popular destination for tourists and expats alike. Egypt takes the third with a price-to-income ratio of 6.09. The country's real estate market offers a wide range of properties to suit different budgets and preferences. Algeria comes in with a price-to-income ratio of 6.92. Despite being the largest country in Africa, Algeria's real estate market is relatively affordable, with Nigeria emerging fifth. Government is to engage with the leadership of the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association, GREDA, on how best to cushion its members to absorb the economic shocks which are negatively impacting their business. Minister of Works and Housing, Francis Assensubuachi, who gave the assurance, noted that the present global economic crisis have affected the real estate market and subsequently home buyers. For instance, he mentioned the current depreciation of the cedi against the major foreign currencies, a development which had resulted in an increase in the cost of building materials. This has adversely affected aspiring homeowners and builders in the country. Mr. Assensubuachi made the observations in a speech read on his behalf at the annual CEO's breakfast meeting organized by GREDA in Accra on the theme Overcoming the Turbulence in the Current Financial Crisis, the Impact on the Real Estate Industry. Mr. Assensubuachi revealed that the government was working out a solution to help support real estate developers. He challenged developers to look within for cheaper building materials to help reduce their costs. The sector minister also called for collaboration among real estate agencies and the ministry to fashion out ways that the government could support their outfits. Still in news, the global economy, interest rates, and political stability are likely to affect Ghana's real estate sector, according to experts. Real estate experts in Ghana predict that a range of factors, including the state of the global economy, interest rates, and political stability, will affect the country's real estate market in 2023. In an article online on prospects for the sector this year, they said, based on current trends and developments, the real estate sector is expected to expand and provide investment opportunities. They further predict the government's infrastructure improvement initiatives and rising housing demand will drive market growth. Furthermore, with increasing urbanization and population growth, there would be continued demand for both residential and commercial properties in Ghana's major cities such as Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break now. Let's turn our attention to the UK. British house prices last month dropped by the most in more than 10 years, mortgage leader Nationwide has said, adding to signs of slowdown in the housing market in the face of high inflation and rising borrowing costs. The 1.1% fall was the biggest year-on-year drop since November 2012 and also the first annual decrease since June 2020, early in the coronavirus pandemic, which prices edged down by 0.1%, Nationwide said. Separate Bank of England data showed British leaders approved the lowest number of mortgages in January since 2009, excluding a slump at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Analysts in Reuters poll have published that expect house prices to fall by 2.4% in 2023, less than previously. A resilient job market and easing recession fears softened the blow of higher borrowing costs. Nationwide said that compared with January, prices were down by 0.5% for the sixth month-on-month fall in a row and longest such run since one beginning in 2007 and ending in 2009 during the global financial crisis. Economists polled by Reuters had expected prices to fall by 0.9% from year earlier and by 0.4% in monthly terms. Nationwide said prices were now 3.7% lower than their peak in August last year. Gabriella Dickens, an economist with consultancy Pantheon Macroeconomics, said she expected house prices would fall to about 8% below last year's peak. That's all for news. Thank you for staying with us. And a very big thank you to Capital Reserve Investments Bank, NRB Bank, Sukasa Properties, and Adum City Estates for sponsoring. For more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. You can also reach us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter at Property Express. This has been PE Live. My name is Nanaya Otrebia. Have a good time.